So my freshman year, I wrote a lot of love poems. That was really what I was into because I lacked self-love. So I dove into relationships. This is one of them. It's a free verse. It isn't love if you aren't comfortable. It made me feel as though I was unlovable. It isn't love if you can't be a mess. All it gave me was limitless stress, made me feel less. It's not love if I can't love myself, expected to take when I struggle to give. So how can I love someone to whom I own none? How can I admit I no longer want this? How can I admit when all she's pulling in is loads of better, better? I keep asking how much better is better. She doesn't love me no matter the weather. When a breeze comes in, it's just me again. She leaves with the storm right out the door. I stutter and she shudders. A personal heater for the winter until she decides better. How much better is better? That is one. Give me 1 second. Now this is one for my senior year. And then I will go back to this one, my senior year, decided to start going into more of a, I guess, personal relationship, diving definitely into more of a family instead of a romantic. So this is that, and I wrote it for my girlfriend. So, Dear Toxic Mom, I will start off by saying thank you for giving me the woman I love, not because you loved her right, not because you were the world's best mom, because that is not something I'd put in a sentence describing you or any attribute you hold. The only reason I have to thank you or any attribute you hold, the only reason I have to thank you for is giving her life. Thank you for making such an amazing human being, not because you took any part in it. She is self-made, don't ever question it. You only gave her food, you gave her shelter, and the physical duties and materials you had to uphold legally. However, the building wasn't in question of its safety, but the toxic people inside, there who wasn't good for her mind or her body. Thank you for the cold atmosphere, the occasional or regular intoxicating people, the unrealistic standards. Thank you for becoming all you vouched your younger self not to be. I say thank you, because of all the things that you haven't done, I will now do, wholeheartedly, unrelentlessly, and tirelessly, and I will never grow bored or tired of it. Without the hardships, without the anxiety attacks you always caused, and without the stress you gave, she could have done without. Thank you for it. Not because she deserved it, but because she deserved better. But I say thank you, and will always wonder the different person she could have been, had you not been cold or irrational with anger. But I will not think long of it, because it would no longer be the woman I love. You've made her stronger by making her climb mountains of trouble she didn't deserve, but nonetheless undeniably bestowed upon her. Perfectionism isn't what she looked for. A life without struggle she knew was not obtainable. All she just wanted was longer good moments. But you only gave her seconds, and she wanted conversations. You gave her screams and yells. She wanted sympathy or empathy. You gave her hits and half-assed talks. You will always forever be what you feared to become. All around you know it, but dare not say it. In fear of, well, all you are. You can't buy love with fear. You can only gain love with understanding. So while you drive her away and continue to do the things you only know how, after so many talks or teary-eyed conversations, I will be here. I won't be perfect like the unrealistic perfectionism you expect. I won't be without the bad. But the love I will give and good moments and emotions and goals her and I achieve together will at last and hopefully disregard the struggles that got her to this moment in time with me. I think your biggest accomplishment is without a doubt the woman I love. She sought for everything you weren't and became better, but not because of you, because she is self-made. Don't make the mistake of believing you had any part. She will give herself the love she deserves. She will give herself the care she deserves. She will be all she needs or wants to be, but not because I force it upon or down her throat, but because I will remind her with love. Some days won't be easy, it may be long, some nights have been full of tears and silence, but I won't yell, I won't leave, and I won't kick her out of my life. Thank you for giving a guide on who not to be. Thank you for display beside the education and or pursue college. You can gain nothing if you don't have love. You gain nothing if you have nobody who truly loves you at the end of the day. And some may be blind or love the toxicity that comes with you, but no one with self-respect will stay and take all the bad when there is barely any good to show for it. And thank you for struggling to love her because I get to show her what love is. Thank you for struggling to truly care for her because she's stronger without you, and because you struggled to nurture, love, and care for her. She was all alone. But in that doubt and loneliness and ups and continuous downs, she found me, and for that she will never be alone. Even when she feels as if she is. And even with me, she is self-made. Make no mistake. So thank you for not being what she needed. The world will be tiny rocks and pebbles from the mountains of struggles you put her through. The woman I love, she is me. Me is she, and I am proud to be. Sincerely, self-made me. Anyways, that is a complete huge contrast. And yeah, I totally love it. Anyways, those are the two comparisons from my freshman year self to senior year me. And yeah.